This topic often confuses many learners. There are two verb forms that look very similar but feel quite different. One speaker points out that these are the two future forms, I will do and I will be doing. Even advanced learners sometimes mix them up without realizing it, since both refer to the future. So what's the real difference? That's exactly what this episode explores, but without heavy grammar rules or complicated explanations. Instead, the idea is to understand the difference through real-life situations and simple, relatable examples, allowing the meaning to emerge naturally. The discussion begins with an easy scenario. Imagine a calm evening at home. A friend calls and asks about the next day. A simple answer like I will work feels clear and direct, it's just stating a plan. Now, imagine the same situation, but the question is more specific. What will you be doing tomorrow at a certain time? The response becomes I will be working. This feels different. Instead of just stating a plan, it creates a mental picture, like being inside that moment. One form presents information, almost like reading from a list. The other feels more like a scene, as if watching a short clip of the future. This contrast, list versus scene, helps make the difference clearer. To explore further, consider a specific moment in the future. Picture being at a desk, typing, with a drink nearby. In that case, I will be working describes being in the middle of an action at a particular time. It's like mentally stepping into that future moment. However, when speaking about a general plan without a specific time, I will work remains the natural choice. The presence of a precise time often signals the use of the continuous form, as it focuses on what is happening during that moment. Another example helps reinforce this idea. Saying I will study tonight expresses a clear decision. Later, if someone calls during that time, saying I will be studying shows that the action will already be in progress at that exact moment. In this way, I will be doing can be understood as the future version of I am doing. It describes an action in progress, but shifted forward in time. The same pattern appears in everyday situations. For example, saying I will go to the gym simply describes a plan. But I will be exercising at a certain hour places the speaker inside that activity at a specific moment. It's like zooming in, from a broad overview to a close-up view. This idea can also be applied to social situations. Saying I will meet someone later gives general information. Saying I will be meeting someone at a certain time creates a clearer mental image of that moment. The difference becomes even more vivid in personal scenarios. For instance, I will visit family this weekend is simply a plan. In contrast, I will be visiting family on Sunday afternoon allows one to imagine the scene, sitting together, talking, sharing time. These small shifts add depth and realism to the language, making it sound more natural and expressive. Another everyday example involves making plans at home. Saying I will cook tonight expresses a decision. But saying I will be cooking at a certain time indicates that the action will already be in progress, perhaps explaining why someone might be unavailable at that moment. When this form is used naturally, without overthinking, it shows real progress in fluency, moving from simply knowing the rules to actually feeling the language. Finally, there is a more subtle difference, tone. These two forms do not only express different meanings, they can also sound different to the listener. For example, saying I will come to an invitation sounds firm and decisive. On the other hand, I will be coming feels softer and more relaxed, as if the action is naturally part of a plan rather than a strong declaration. This makes the continuous future form a useful tool in conversation, especially for sounding more natural and less rigid. It often helps speakers avoid sounding too formal or overly direct.